Adding water directly to already steamed rice is a big mistake. Today, I'll show you the correct method used in restaurants. The rice grains will turn out fluffy, soft, and sweet. Hi everyone, I'm your friendly neighbor here. Rice is a staple food that's essential in many Asian households, even for those of us living in the US. While Western families often eat bread or pasta, in my home, we still enjoy rice every day, sometimes 1 or even 2 meals a day. Rice is soft, sweet, and packed with nutrients. Just one dish of rice can easily make you want to eat 3 or 4 bowls. Many people eat rice every day, but not everyone knows how to cook it just right. Since different types of rice absorb water differently, even with a rice cooker, the rice can sometimes turn out undercooked or too mushy, and that can ruin the whole meal. A lot of people assume it's because the rice isn't good quality, but in fact, the rice we cook at home is often hand-picked by ourselves, even better than the kind used in restaurants. So why does restaurant rice always taste so soft, aromatic, and perfectly cooked? Today, I'll share with you the secret to cooking restaurant-quality rice, with grains that are fluffy, clear, soft, and full of natural sweetness. Start by measuring out the right amount of rice for your household and place it in a bowl. First, let's rinse the rice. Add plenty of water to the rice and begin rinsing. One common mistake is washing the rice too many times. Some people rinse it 4 or 5 times, scrubbing hard to strip the outer layer of the grains. This is not good and can easily wash away water-soluble nutrients. The correct way is, rinsing is necessary, but don't overdo it. And there's no need to rinse it under running water. Just gently stir it with your hands in a bowl of water to remove visible impurities. 1 to 2 gentle rinses are enough, even for older rice. For aged rice, avoid washing it more than 3 times. After that, you can pour out the rice water. Many people are in the habit of throwing it away. Did you know? When I was little, every time my mom cooked rice, she always reminded me to wash my hands thoroughly before helping her. In fact, rice water, though it may seem ordinary, actually has many surprising uses. Watering plants. Rice water contains trace minerals like calcium and phosphorus, which can help plants grow. It's also mildly acidic and can help balance soil pH over time. Very suitable for many types of flowers. Washing fruits and vegetables. Because it's mildly acidic, rice water can help break down pesticide residue on produce. Then just rinse with clean water, and your food will be safer to eat. Washing dishes. Rice water is surprisingly effective at removing grease. Its mildly acidic nature and water molecules help break down oil. Plus, it's additive-free, so it's both cost-effective and healthy. You can also use it to clean meat or seafood that has a strong odor. Just add a bit of salt to the rice water, and it'll help remove the smell and improve the flavor when cooking. It can even help remove rust, whiten clothes, and more. If you're curious, it's definitely worth exploring. All right, back to the main topic. Now, rinse the rice one more time. During this second rinse, gently rub the rice with your hands, then pour the water out. It won't take long, but many people rush through this step and add water right away before cooking. That's a mistake. If you want your rice to turn out soft and sweet, you need to add one of these 3 things. First, a little salt. Salt enhances the rice's elasticity and aroma. Rice cooked this way will be slightly chewy, non-sticky, and fragrant. Second, white vinegar. Since the main component of white rice is starch, acidic substances help separate the grains and make them fluffier. Another benefit is that vinegar can prevent rice from spoiling in hot weather, extending its freshness. But don't use too much. Just 2 to 3 drops per kilogram of rice is enough. And don't worry about a sour taste. The acetic acid in vinegar evaporates during high-temperature steaming. Third, pork lard. If you want your rice to be shiny, aromatic, and soft, rendered lard is essential. It enhances gloss and boosts aroma. Just don't use too much oil or anything with a heavy smell, or the rice will turn greasy. Mix everything well, then add water. This step is crucial. If you add too much water, the rice will be mushy. If you add too little, it will be undercooked. Since different rice types absorb water differently, you can't just rely on preset rice cooker measurements. If you're unsure, use your finger as a guide. Measure the depth of the rice. If the rice is 2 knuckles deep, the water should be 1 knuckle above the rice. Remember this ratio. After your first try, you'll get the hang of it. If the rice absorbs less water, add less next time. If it absorbs more, add a bit more. Now you can start cooking. It usually takes about 30 minutes. Just use your rice cooker's normal cooking button. But here's the key. After the rice is done cooking, don't open the lid right away. Let it sit and steam for 5 to 10 minutes before serving. That's when the rice tastes its best, softer and easier on the stomach, especially for people with digestive issues. Dear friends, making videos like this truly takes a lot of time and heart. So every like, comment, or follow from you really warms my heart and gives me the motivation to keep going. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your loved ones, and support me. Thank you so much for always being here with me. Rice cooked this way will have distinct grains, fragrant, soft, not soggy, and not hard either. Honestly, cooking delicious rice is simple. Just remember to add 3 ingredients and do 2 extra steps. The 2 steps you should never skip if you want restaurant quality rice are measuring the water just right and letting the rice rest after cooking. That's when the grains become plump, shiny, and perfectly separated. And when you combine that with the 3 secret ingredients I mentioned, you'll truly taste the rich, sweet flavor of a home-cooked meal. Don't believe me? Try it once, and you'll notice the difference from the very first bite. Especially if you have picky eaters at home, these simple tricks can work wonders. I remember one time cooking rice for my nephew, a kid who usually only liked fries and pizza. But that day, with just soft, fragrant rice, a little pork lard, a few drops of white vinegar, and a pinch of salt, he ate 2 bowls and said, "This tastes like Grandma's rice back home." And you know what? There's no compliment that warms the heart of someone in the kitchen more than that. Sometimes, love doesn't need to be grand or dramatic. Just a meal cooked with care can make someone feel deeply loved and remembered. So don't underestimate the little steps, because it's often those simple, overlooked details that make all the difference for your family. If you found today's tips helpful, don't hesitate to save this video, give it a like, and support me. Every share you make doesn't just spread a helpful kitchen trick, it gives me the strength to keep going, as someone just trying each day to bring something a little better to your home and your life. That's all for today's video. But if after watching, you feel like stepping into the kitchen, or even just smiled a little, then I know all this effort was truly worth it. If you have something to share, leave me a comment below. I'm always here to listen. And don't forget to tap on my profile picture to explore more simple tips and everyday skills that might just brighten your day. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here. I'm Click DIY, and I'll see you in the next video. Wishing you joy, and may your kitchen always be warm.